Now we'll discuss the atomicity of any element. That means number of atoms present in any molecule or number of atoms combined to form a compound. It may be different atom combined to form a molecule or single atom combines to form a molecule. How many number of atoms combined to form a molecule is known as atomicity. So now we will discuss the atomicity of special elements, which is given in your book. One table is also given to you in page number 36. You just see types of element, name of the element, then their atomicity. You just learn this, and I am telling you here. All inert gases like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon, these all inert gases up to radon, they form or their atomicity is 1, because all inert gases outermost shell contain 8 valency electron. Okay? Then atomicity of all gases, reacting gases mainly, like nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine, like this, they have atomicity 2, because all gases, mainly chlorine, oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, etc., 2 atoms combine to form a molecule. In higher class, in class 10 mainly, when we will discuss about the covalent compound, or you can see the class 10 book also, there you find that how these molecules are formed. Mainly in case of covalent compound, they combined with each other by sharing the electron to form the nearest inert structure. That's why. So how the compound formed is separate thing. So the atomicity of all gases is 2. Atomicity like ozone is 3, that is O3. Similarly, atomicity of phosphorus is 4, P4. Atomicity of sulfur is 8. In class 10 also the structure of S8 is given, I am discussing in there. Okay? If you want to know more about this, you can see the class 10 second term video. Okay? Here atomicity of sulfur is 8, phosphorus is 4, ozone is 3. Therefore, combiningly these are all polyatomic. These are diatomic, these are monoatomic. Similarly, all metals are also monoatomic. Okay? Mainly they are exist in solid state, all metals, and we can't represent them with their atomicity. Okay? They are monoatomic. Now just see your book properly. Here 2 tables are there. I have noticed that 1 or 2 questions are coming from here. Just conceptually clear about this, how to do these numericals. Just see your table, page number 36. 2 tables are there. First table is water combining hydrogen and oxygen, their mass ratio, ammonia, their mass ratio, carbon dioxide, their mass ratio, and lower of these hydrogen and oxygen mass ratio is given, how to find the molecular formula. These 2 things I will discuss here, just carefully observe one by one. So first question is, find the mass ratio of hydrogen and oxygen in water. Number 2, find the mass ratio of carbon and oxygen in CO2. Number 3, find the mass ratio of carbon, calcium and oxygen in calcium carbonate. So one by one I will do here. Number 1, mass ratio of hydrogen and oxygen. You know that hydrogen mass is 1, oxygen mass is 16. So hydrogen mass is 1, oxygen mass number is 16. So H is to O is equal to, how many hydrogen are there? 2 by oxygen mass is 16 and 1 oxygen is there, so 16 is 1 by 8 or 1 is to 8. Number 2, mass ratio of carbon and oxygen. Carbon has mass 12, oxygen has mass 16. So carbon and oxygen has mass ratio CO2 means 12 by, this is 16 into 2 because O2 is there, that is 32. That is 12 by 32, which is equal to, cut it by 4, it is 3 by 8 or 3:8. Calcium, carbon and oxygen, which is equal to, calcium has mass how much? 40 is to carbon, 1 carbon, so 12 is to oxygen is 16 into 3, that is 48, whose ratio is, just cut it by 4, that is 10 is to 3 is to 12. So this is the concept how to find the mass ratio of individual element in a compound. But now my question is, how you find the molecular formula if these ratios are given to you? Along with this and another extra question I will do here. So I will drop this and you just write down what is the mass ratio of these things. Question number 3, find the mass ratio of calcium, carbon and oxygen in calcium carbonate. Here calcium, 3 elements are there, calcium, carbon and oxygen, whose masses are, calcium has mass 40, carbon has mass 12, oxygen has mass 16 into 3, 48. Okay, so now if you cut this by 4, it will be 10 is to, this is 3 is to 12. So mass ratio of calcium, carbon and oxygen is 10 is to 3 is to 12. Now we'll discuss the second reverse of this. That means if mass ratio is given to you, how to find the molecular formula. It's okay? So from question number 2 onwards I will do here, just see. Again question number 2 I am writing here, or you can continue it as 4. What is the question? Just remember the question number 2. The mass ratio here, mass ratio of carbon and oxygen is 3:8. Find the molecular formula. Or we can do this question also and another question also. That means here you find the mass ratio, you got this. Now my question is, mass ratio is given, find the molecular formula. 1 3-mark question will come like this, okay? So first we will do this. Mass ratio of carbon and oxygen is 3:8, find the molecular formula. How to do this? So by making a table, try to solve it. First write down mass ratio. Then their atomic mass. What is your mass ratio of carbon? Here element. What is the element? Carbon and oxygen. Mass ratio, it has 3, it has 8. Atomic mass of carbon is 12, it has 16. Now divide these two, that means mass ratio by atomic mass. That means 3/12 is 1/4. Here 8/16 is 1/2. So this is the simplest ratio you got. Now make it whole number. Here 4, here 2, so LCM is 4. So 1/4 into 4, which is equal to 1. 1/2 into 4, which is equal to 2. That means you got C1O2. Means molecular formula is CO2. Come the second question, this one. Reverse order we will do. Mass ratio is given to you 10:3:12. Find the molecular formula. So first write the element. Elements are calcium, carbon and oxygen. Mass ratios are 10, 3 and 12. What is the atomic mass? Calcium atomic mass is 40, carbon has 12, oxygen has 16. Now find the ratio 10 by 40, which is 1 by 4. 3 by 12 is 1 by 4. 12 by 16 is 12 by 16 means cut it by 4, it is 3, it is 4, that is 3 by 4. As denominator contain 4, so LCM is 4. So 1 by 4 into 4 is 1. 1 by 4 into 4 is 1. 3 by 4 into 4 is 3. So 1, 1, 3, calcium 1, carbon 1, O3. Another question we have discussed here, the mass ratio of calcium, sulfur and oxygen is 5:4:8. Find the molecular formula. Same manner we will do. First write the element calcium, sulfur and oxygen. What is the mass ratio? 5:4:8. What is the atomic mass? Calcium has 40, sulfur has 32 and oxygen has 16. Find the ratio of mass ratio and atomic mass. 5 by 40 it is 1 by 8. 4 by 32 it is also 1 by 8. 8 by 16 it is 1 by 2. So LCM of 8, 8 and 2 is 8. So 1 by 8 into 8, 1. 1 by 8 into 8, 1. 1 by 2 into 8, 4. So molecular formula is CaSO4.